Hi, welcome to Glammaz Closet. We have a very special box to open tonight. We have an unboxing from ThredUp Rescue Boxes Funbox. And I have actually ordered 3 of those this week because I thought I was these guys. Hi, happy hour haulers. Hi, I am taking a page out of your book, I think, tonight. I found the fun boxes and I'm like, I wonder how many I can order before they stop me. And turns out that magic number for me was 3 that day. So that was fun. And then and then I went back and I ordered like a couple of other boxes. Actually, I think 3 other boxes. So I was so thrilled to get those boxes. And so those boxes will be coming. The other 2 ThredUp boxes I'm waiting for, but this one happened to get to me a little bit sooner, so I was kind of thrilled about that. Right? Yeah. Janet, you know. But this is always a good time of year for me to order those rescue ThredUp boxes because the fun boxes actually have things that I can put in stockings. So if I get like a little headband or something, I can just add that to like one of my granddaughter's stockings or, a thing about that. Yeah, I actually did. I redeemed 3 of those. 3 of those before I ran out of. It's not that I ran out of points; it's that they just simply would not let me. So I did 3 of the $20 off ones, and then I did 1 of the $10 off ones because I had those points too. And hello, hi, Anne with the arts and crafts. Anne knows. Yeah, so I got all the discounts, and then when I ran out of those, I did free shipping. So yeah, I was just like ching 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 ching. I was ordering like a crazy person, but to be fair, it was my birthday weekend, and Grandpa did not make with an actual present. He was just throwing money at my birthday weekend. So I was like, okay, well, if you're going to throw money at it, so am I. My birthday weekend. So I just did some, ThredUp fun boxes, nothing major. It's not like I flew to Germany or Paris or something, I just did that. Hey, Swampy, how you doing? It's good to see you this evening. I hope things are going well where you are. Hope things are going well in Louisiana. And is it crawfish season? I feel like that happens around Christmas for you guys, but I could be wrong about that. I know that in Missouri, it is definitely, apple season. Obviously, we're eating tons of apple butter, and it is so good. And it's super duper fresh, and apple cider and things like that. But it's also, we are a little redneck, so it's also deep fried turkey season. And you better believe that Grandpa has the deep fryer in the other room. He's raring to go. Raquel, hello, gorgeous. It's good to see you this evening. Hello. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Sending package in the morning. You're sending a package to me? Did I order a package from you? And I know that's the one that I paid for today. And I really don't keep track. I got to be brutally honest. I wish I did keep better track, but I simply don't. If I like something, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll bet on that. And if I buy it, and if I win it, then I buy it. And, that's kind of how it goes. And I end up with a living room full of stuff that I have got to open. So I think on Friday evening, probably I'm going to open all of my mail from this week, all the stuff that I ordered. Yeah. Okay. So that was the one. Hold on, I got it earlier. Those were the coasters. Yes, those were those cute coasters. Yes, I love those. Okay, yes, I do know what we're talking about. I had to go back a second. Hey, Kristen. Hello, show me homie. I hope you're settled in and snuggled down with a nice hot beverage this evening. Jojo, hello. It's good to see you, Jojo. It's nice to see you guys. Thank you so much. Now, at some point, I'm actually going to, I am going to take when I'm opening the box, I'm not going to do much interaction with the chat. And I will do that afterwards. I just have to chop out the part that's the video because that's what I do now. So yeah. But in the meantime, hello to everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. I'm enjoying a little late night coffee, which I do love. Can't stay up too late tonight, though. I really wanted to get out tomorrow and just sort of enjoy the weather. So, and do a little. Well, there's a farmer's market nearby that's really cool, so I want to visit them too. So, the ThredUp box. Let's get to the ThredUp box. We have. Oh, we all know what this is. The big polka dotted box. The big old polka dotted box. And this one is indeed from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Now, once upon a time, and my friends Happy Hour Haulers can verify this, once upon a time you could count on Mechanicsburg to be a hundo all the time, all day. They were laying it down. They had the good stuff. It was so good. They had the delicious boxes. You were hoping, you were keeping your fingers crossed that you would get one from Mechanicsburg, PA. They sort of changed up a little bit. So, you know, they did change up their how color coordinated and a few different things about those. So they're not quite, I don't think, in general, the boxes that they used to be, but I do think that they are still valuable. And especially, again, this time of year with the stocking stuffers, I think that ThredUp boxes have, for me, the fun boxes have a lot of value. So let's go ahead and crack it right open. I did go ahead and remove the piece of tape, but I didn't take out, I didn't unbox it or unwrap it or take out any of the inside. So this was $34 and no charge for shipping. And I don't remember why there was no charge for shipping, but there was no charge for shipping on this one. So let's open her up. Hello, polkas, my old friend. Love the polka dot. Okay, this one's got some promise to it. I see that. Okay, so the first thing that I see is Dance de Paris. So I think this is a dance company, jet size 14 AL, Margot 64.25. It looks like was the original cost. So this is a swimsuit. And I'm not mad about it because swimsuits sell year round. They really do. And this one is new with tags. Doesn't have the sanitizer in it, but I don't even think it made it to the store, to be brutally honest. But it's also got, you know, when you see a tag and there's like the little safety pin on the tag, that's when you know it's good. So yeah, $64.25, and I don't even know if that's the original price. That's what I'm guessing. But I think it's very cute. And I am really happy with that. Like I said, swimsuits sell year round, so I'm never mad about getting a swimsuit because you know, not everybody lives in the north. Okay, Hanes Premium breathable cool comfort socks, size 5 to 9. Wicking helps keep you dry. They're breathable, and they're little black ankle socks. They're brand new. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that might be a me thing. Or a stocking stuffer, I can't tell. Because this might be a me thing too. Let's see, there's some Dream Toe, size large, 9 to 10, and I do wear a 9.5. Indoor-outdoor slippers with memory foam. So they've got these slippers. Still got the little tag on them. And then it's super soft and furry in here. And I don't know what these sell for, but I can tell you what they would be used for in my house. So I would have to, I don't know. I might keep those and the socks. I don't know. I might have to do that. Okay, let's see what is next. Oh, okay, this is cute. How cute is it? Lauren Conrad cute. It's a 2-piece sleep set. Where's the size on it? I don't see a size on that. So let's see if I can get at the size. Okay, size small, 2-piece sleep set. So it's like a Christmassy sort of sleep set. And it's got like the little top and the bottom. This feels more like a sweater material than like a sweatshirt material. It's got like, it's a very fine knit. I do like the colors on this. I think it's going to be cute for Christmas. And because it is a small, I believe I'll go ahead and sell that rather than try to turn that into somebody's something. Okay. Okay, I have a baseball hat that says Deloitte. It's $9.20 on the inside. I think that's actually a promo company. It's New Era, one size fits most. And it's a snapback, but it's Deloitte, and Deloitte & Touche is like a financial company or something. So yeah, not much value there. Probably a donate. Okay, let's see what you are. Ah, okay. We like that. Oh, it's Anthropologie, and it new with tags, and it was $68. And it is a little crossbody on a chain. So the chain is kind of a gunmetal-y almost chain, but not like super chromy gunmetal. And then it's got, this is weird because it looks like it's just a plastic surface or like a leather surface, but it's actually, if I go backwards, I'm feeling little hairs in it, which is very strange. And it's got a turn lock. So let's open up that turn lock and see. Okay. So it's just like a little crossbody leather bag, but it is new with the tags. And I'm not mad at it. It's new with the tags and it's Anthro, so I'm not mad at that at all. That's a seller too. So that and the pajamas so far. Okay, and then in this little box, and there's no name on the box. So there's a little box. Oh, how cute. Okay, so it's a little, there's no name on it whatsoever, but there's a little it's a little trinket box. And so it's like that. I do like the pearls on the top. I think it's very cute. And so that would definitely be a great stocking stuffer. I think, especially if I put like a piece of jewelry in it for somebody. Or a 20. Okay, this is, I don't see a name brand on this. No, it's just like I think that's just a made in China tag. Yeah, that's just a made in China tag. So this looks like it's an adjustable fanny pack, which I think these really come in handy at like street fairs, at food festivals. When you need like a hands-free environment. I kind of like these, and I like the fact that this one is plain and black. So I will take that. I'll take that and run with it. Okay. This is weird. This says Rosen Eye Care, and look at this long plastic. I have no idea what that is. If that's a security tag, it's a security tag. I'm gonna laugh. Ah, okay. So the case said Rosen Eye Care, but the glasses say, "Hello, I am a Ray-Ban." And I don't know what the P stands for, so I'll have to look that up. So they're not in they're not in pristine shape, but they are in very good shape. They're good enough for me to either give as a gift or wear or sell. Well, let's put them on and see, though. Let's put them on and see. I love that their security tag is that big. I wonder if these are stolen. What's up, man? Imagine all the people. Okay, yeah, very hippy dippy, very cool, very cool. I like those. And if I sell them, they've got that value too. So that's interesting. Okay. If I don't sell them, they've still got value because, who doesn't want a free pair of Ray-Bans for Christmas? Okay. And the last thing, the last thing in the box is Wild Fable. And you don't think Target's going to sell, but it'll sell if you price it low enough. It's new with tags, $20. And it is a hot pink faux leather, vegan leather backpack. Wild Fable. Check the pockets. Always want to check the pockets. Okay, so this, it's not anything super special, but it would make a great giveaway item. It would also make a very good, yes, thank you, Swampy. It's a zip tie. It would also make a very good a Christmas present, but I could also put it on Posh and put $13 on it and see what happens. People do like a bargain. So we have the black fanny pack, and then we have the pink backpack. Not Victoria's Secret pink, it just happens to be the color pink. Let's see. And then we have the Deloitte hat. So that's going to get donated. So that's 3. The cute little pajamas from Lauren Conrad, 2-piece sleep set. So that's 4. These really great dream toes. And if you want to know what type of slippers your Glammaz runs around in, it is almost exactly like these. I'm literally wearing these slippers right now, just not with the fur. The fur might get a little hot. Excuse me. Then we have the Anthro bag. What does that bring us to? Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Purse, crossbody. You know what? Forget it. I know there's 10. And then we have the trinket box. And then we have the breathable Cool Comfort wicking socks. Cool Comfort sounds good to me. And then we have this fabulous swimwear, fabulous swimsuit. I really like this too. I wish it were larger because that would be my swimsuit. But really, really cute. I love it. And then we have, the zip-tied sunglasses. I think I'm going to look for, a lot of times at the Salvation Army, you can find the Ray-Ban cases without the Ray-Ban sunglasses in them. So I'm going to look for another case for this. I just don't think the Rosen Eye Care is, not entirely sure I'm in love with this, with the case. So I consider this a really good fun box. That was $34 and that was $34, I think, well spent. I have a few, stocking stuffers or last minute gifts. I have a few things that I can sell to make my money back and maybe a little extra. And then I also have things that I can use personally. So all in all, I think that was actually a very successful fun box. I think Mechanicsburg did well on that one. Is it the next level fun box? Holy crap. No, it's not, totally next level fun box. Holy crap, but it's good. It's good. I think there's a good solid fun box and I have no regrets whatsoever. No regrets about buying this one. I think it was fantastic. So this is where the video ends. I'm going to play my end, but please stick around in the chat. I'll be there in just a second after this video. Okay, sorry about that. I had to move the fun box out of the way. Hi, kids. I'm still here. I am hot. Ooh, doggy. When you take a nice hot shower and then you heat dry your hair straight, which I don't normally do these days, but I did. And then you sit down next to a space heater. One can get a little salty, a little sweaty. Late night live with Glammaz indeed. Oh, thanks, Jackson Roy Kirk. Yeah, I don't do this that often. My hair has actually gotten it's gotten a lot longer than it has been since my 20s. So it's because I haven't had a chance to have it cut yet and trimmed and, brought up to appropriate age standards, I guess. I don't know. No, I just need to have the crappy ends cut off. I am going to do this. You can be talking to an angry cow for a minute because I'm going to smoke. I'm going to smoke after a good video. So I hope everybody's Monday went well. I hope everybody had a good Monday. And yes, I am a mad cow. I am literally mad cow disease right now. Yeah, I'm like, what's up, you angry cow? Yes, I am. I'm a bloody angry cow right now. Age standards, nonsense. I'm beginning to believe that is nonsense, Jackson. I honestly, there used to be a thing they call a woman of a certain age. And now I think every woman is a woman of a certain age. And maybe that's because I am now that woman of a certain age. So maybe once I hit my certain age, I was like, let's expand who is actually cute. So yeah, I haven't, I don't wear a diaper yet. And I don't go to the hairdresser once a week yet. So I feel like until that happens and until I actually start carrying my own tissues around, I think I'm still safe. I could be totally wrong about that because there are people who call me grandma in public. And so that is another, that's a whole nother story. It's like, grandma. And nobody says, oh my God, you're too young looking to be a grandma. So I'm like, oh, okay, we're hitting that point, huh? But I did order 2 other fun boxes from ThredUp, and I ordered something else too. I was going to put this up. I ordered something else too. I know I ordered I think I ordered the DIY denim, and I think I actually ordered the what do you call it? Like the DIY fabrics, or I think that's it. I don't. One of those boxes was like $12 or $15 after my discount, and that was after like the $10 discount or something. Well, the women I know who are of a certain age are not certain they want to look like that age. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. So yeah, I just ordered those other boxes, and I just thought, it's a good way to get my watch hours up. For those of you who have been watching my videos to get me up to those watch hours, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am about 200 watch hours away as of today, and that doesn't count anything that's probably happened within the last 48 hours. So I am extremely lucky to have all of you as friends, and thank you for coming to the live chat. That helps with my watch hours too. That's incredible. I really, really love that. This is going to end up being shaved down to about a 10-minute video. So it helps when I have those extra hours. And I'm curious if you have a channel and you've made it to the monetization process. And here's the thing. For me, it's the principle. It's not the 20 cents extra a month that I'll be getting from YouTube. I don't care about that. For me, it's the principle of the thing. I have been producing on YouTube for 3 years. At some point, they had to monetize me. And it seemed like every time I took 2 steps forward, I took 3 steps backwards. And I'm like, what are you doing? So working really hard on that. And it just seemed like it was just an uphill battle, and I kept getting flicked back down. And so at this point, it's a matter of principle. I'm like, oh, I am getting monetized. Okay. You're going to tell me. Yeah. Right, Janet. And it's just, at this point, you're just like, okay, now I'm just in it for the fight. I mean, I'm Irish enough to like a good fight. So yeah, let's do this. Skoden, YouTube, let's do this. So I'm hoping that I get to where I want to go, and that the kind people at YouTube who may or may not be watching this video are give me my fair shake, because that's really all I want, is just my fair shake. I just want what's fair. But that's why I've been, I'm going to be live so much this week. You guys are going to be so sick of me. I mean, if you're not already, which you should be by now, but if you're not already, you're going to be so sick of me. You're going to be like, I cannot stand another minute of Glammaz. They aren't watching. It's all automated. Oh, good. So they're not going to catch, if I send them any secret signals or anything like that. That's cool. Yeah. No, I understand. Here's the thing. It's kind of like the people who are like, complaining about freedom of speech on Facebook. You can complain all you want, but Facebook is not like the street, right? Facebook is actually a platform that people own. Someone owns. That's like going in someone's house and being mad because you can't speak your mind because freedom of speech. Yeah, it's not your house. You didn't pay for it. They're paying for the space. So, yeah, I know of 2 channels who have recently lost their monetization strictly on YouTube, changing rules. Wow. I guess I'm going to have to check out the YouTube's new rules, I guess. Yes, Facebook is a private company, and YouTube is the same. I mean, I hate to say it, but at the end of that rainbow, somebody owns that pot. So, you have to, if they give you rules, you have to follow those. It's not yours, it's theirs. It's their thing. So yeah, I am going to have to read up on the new rules and regs on YouTube guidelines. So you really have to use keywords. I keep using keywords. I'm hoping that they, do. I always love when people drop freedom of speech on these platforms. It doesn't apply here. Yeah, that's the thing, and it doesn't. So I can't be like, woo, I can say whatever I want. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. And, to be fair, as thin as my filter is, I should be watching what I say anyway. I mean, y'all have seen me unhinged from time to time. So here, listen here, Missy, I'm coming in your house and speaking my mind, right? It's kind of like that. Yeah. It's like, I'm coming to your home and speaking my mind. And there ain't nothing you can do about it because Second Amendment. I'm like, well, or First Amendment. I'm like, well, there's Second Amendment, and I can control that too. So, just saying. There's lots of amendments. So yeah, I just, it's so funny to me. My husband was complaining about this earlier. His uncle went on a huge total rant because he said a bunch of stupid political crap, and I don't even know what it was. It was just like, he just went on and on and on and off the rails and got into like some big flame war with another dude. And, I have no idea what they were arguing about. I don't care. I can kind of guess, knowing their politics, him and the other dude, but I care not either way. Why would I care what your opinion is? Take it to the booth. I don't care. So they got in this big flame war, and they were like cussing each other out and stuff, and Facebook put them both in timeout, and they were both so mad. Both of them were so mad that they got kicked off, and they were actually texting my husband, and he's like, dude, I don't care if you're kicked off Facebook. Nobody, you have to grow up with the idea, and if you haven't, you're not a grown-up yet. Get used to the idea that people don't give a crap what you think. Human beings are very self-centered. We are so self-involved. We are so, we all live in our heads so much that maybe 5% of what you say or do to somebody really gets through, unless you like literally attack them. Yeah, I went to Facebook jail. And it's just like, freedom of speech is not freedom from consequence. I wish people would remember that. It's just, yeah, fighting on the intrawebs. And there's just like this huge flame war. And I remember when I first went on furlough and was spending a great deal of time on Facebook, I remember getting into these things, right? Like watching this, eating my popcorn from the sidelines, and once in a while actually getting in the middle of it and being like, oh, this is da 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 da. And then I realized Facebook is just a bunch of middle-aged people yelling at each other. It's like where boomers go to fight. Yeah. It's literally, that's what it's known for. Now, that's not all that it does, and everybody has Facebook and blah, 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 blah. And I get it. There are exceptions to, the rule, and that's not all that or whatever. But it's known for, it's literally known for, like, just boomers going on and getting into like huge political rows. That's like the whole, that's what people think of Facebook now. And they're not entirely wrong. There's a lot of that going on. Hey, Jody, hi. So yeah, there's mud fights on Facebook, but people get into Twitter wars. The millennials, especially, I think that's that's kind of their wheelhouse, the Twitter. With Gen X, we're kind of all over the place because, and most of the time can't be bothered. And we're contrarians. We're a generation of contrary people. So we don't want to get on board with anybody. So we end up getting on board with everybody. And there's YouTube. There have been YouTube flame wars, and that was the generation after Gen X. And now Gen Z is like, it's on TikTok. And, it's going to end up devolving to the same crap because human nature is what it is, I guess. And if you're not mad at somebody for, voting for this guy rather than that guy, you're mad at somebody for, I don't know, for their whole generation's outlook, or you're mad at somebody for being mad at you, or you're mad at somebody because of their, gender assignment, or for being, for being vegan, or for being not vegan, or for whatever. And I'm like, go ahead and fight amongst yourselves. I'm mommy's busy. So yeah, that's honestly, that's where I come down on all of it. I'm like, just fight amongst yourselves. I don't need to proclaim everything I believe on social media. And frankly, I'm cynical enough not to believe in much. So any hoodles. Yeah, that's what I'm up to tonight. I'm just watching. I watch these things on YouTube. It's called, there's like Trouble Busters and Monty Robo, and it's they call them, Veronica and Patrick call them my stories, and Glampa calls them my stories, and I call them my stories. They're like little bitty soap operas that are like maybe 10, 20 minutes long at the most. And most of them have like cartoons or people texting back and forth. And it's all like, my best friend stole my husband and this is how they paid. Or Trouble Busters is like, this guy parked in my driveway and stole my car, and this is how he paid. It's all that sort of stuff. And for some reason, I can't. It's the same thing when I was watching like Rock of Love. It's the same thing as watching like Jersey Shore. It's trash. It's just trash. And I just get onto it and waller around. It's so much fun for me. I could watch that stuff for hours. So in case you're wondering where I go on YouTube, yeah, that's where I go on YouTube. Besides resellers, and besides, like, it's very weird because I'll have like a fashion thing, resellers thing. I'll have like, Vogue or Hot La Mode or something, or the Met Gala reviews or something. And then I'll switch over to Johnny's channel or Veronica's channel or something. And then I'll switch over to like the Smithsonian, going down they're showing like the the clay figures, right, that were buried in Japan or something like that. And I'll be doing like a history lesson or something. And the next thing I know, I'm watching like, this guy ate and they're all most of them are out of like Asia. And a lot of them have anime. So some of them are out of Japan. And they're like, this guy ate my sticky bun and never apologized. This is how I got by. It was so funny. And I watch this stuff religiously. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's nuts. I love it so much. I love it. It's fantastic. So anyway, I am going to jump off. It's probably going to be tomorrow before I can actually edit this down. So yeah. But here is a fun fact. One guy does an article to the left and turns around and does the same article to the right. It's all about the money. Yeah, that does not surprise me. That does not surprise me at all. At all. I always tell my son, when my son brings up politics, I always tell him, the number one thing, look for the money. Where's the money? Where is the money? Who is benefiting from this? Right? Like who's the guy at the very end of the string who's pulling on it, getting coins? Who's the coin? And 9 times out of 10, there's some major corporation that's getting money one way or another, or like Patrick said in the chat, or on both sides of it. It's just, I don't know. I'm a cynic. I am a cynic. That's part of being Gen X too, I think. We're hella cynical. Or it could just be, generic, this whole world was a dumpster fire more than once in my lifetime. So, now I'm a cynic. I'm not sure. I do believe, excuse me, I do believe in the power of the human spirit. Right. I do believe in redemption. I do believe that that people are capable of incredible, incredible things. I've seen them firsthand. So I do believe that there are two sides to every coin. There's a yin and a yang. I just don't believe everything I see on TV or the internet or even, sometimes in person. And again, that's just me being cynical. I'm just cynical. But hopefully you at least have retained your faith in human kindness. And I am going to do us all a kindness and quit rambling now. So no matter where you go, no matter where you get your news from, just remember, never, ever forget, Glammaz loves you. Y'all have a good night.